From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
They went after Ron Paul in 2007, 2008, saying he was a racist with no evidence, just made up. And now they say if you're against government health care, you're a racist, or you want sovereignty, you're a racist. And it's not going to work with Rand Paul, but the neocons are attacking him. Rachel Maddow is attacking him. We've got a key article up at prisonplanet.com by Steve Watson. Desperate establishment launches baseless racist attack on Rand Paul. But going back to a final comment from Ellen Brown, lawyer, author, and researcher on the banking system worldwide. Just real fast, because the show's almost over and we appreciate your time. Are other states now starting to look at this? Because I'm hearing a lot of talk about the State Bank of North Dakota. I'm hearing a lot of talk about trying to get legislation for the states to save themselves. We know the states have a big appetite for 10th Amendment, 9th Amendment powers right now, and there's a big awakening. Are we seeing any movement towards other states setting up their own banking system?
Yes, yes, there are actually 5 states that have bills pending. 3 of them with full-blown bills, that talk about where they're going to get capital and deposits, and that would be Michigan, Illinois, and Washington State, and then 2 other states that are proposing to study such a bill, and then there are 3 other states besides that where they've discussed it in the legislature, and they're talking about doing bills. And there are 8 candidates from all different persuasions. I think there's 3 Democrats, 2 Republicans, 2 Greens, and 1 Independent that are all including it in their platform.
So this is really starting to gain steam thanks to your work and others out there. Let me guess, the Federal Reserve lobbyists are against this.
I really haven't heard anyone be against it. I did see one objection in the Detroit News. Somebody said that Detroit didn't have $150 million, which is what they were proposing for their capital base. But that's what I started to say about that CAFR money, the Comprehensive Annual Financial Reports, the rainy day funds. You could tap up that money as your capital base, even though you can't spend it. You can invest it. So you could invest that money as capital in a bank. Or pension funds, they invest in equity, stock equity, so they could do it. Joseph Stiglitz said that $700 billion that was put up for bailing out the banks, what they should have done was use that $700 billion as a capital for a bank, and they would have $7 trillion in credit.
Yeah, but that gives people control of their own lives and makes government sovereign, and we don't want that. And of course, he's a 2-time Nobel Prize winner, one of the prizes for economics. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Alex.
You bet. Yeah, we're slaves to the bankers, and there's a global rebellion, an awakening happening against these people. And they'll distract you with the Republican, Democrat, black versus white, all this other stuff. They'll make movies like Machete to glorify race war, to try to get us fighting with each other and paint it as liberal. It's nothing but divide and conquer. And clearly, the people are now beginning to understand that we better defeat the New World Order or none of us have any future. These people are ruthless, and they're not going to back off. And stock markets are plunging. The global financial crisis right now is even worse than what was happening 2 years ago. It's a continuation of the same thing. I want to say great job to the crew today. We'll be back tomorrow live, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Central. I want to thank all of our sponsors. I want to remind you we have the online video bookstore with all the great films, books, materials, and your purchase also makes the show possible. And I want to thank a final sponsor here at the end, purewaterfreedom.com. If you want to affordably remove fluoride from your tap water, visit purewaterfreedom.com. They have a full line of household fluoride filters. You can even remove fluoride from every water source in your home with a whole house fluoride system. They have a wide variety of filters to remove all types of toxins from your water, including shower and bath. All their filters are made in the USA. Go to Infowars.com to click on their banner or PureWaterFreedom.com to take control of your water supply today. PureWaterFreedom.com. Thanks to everybody. We're got a fighting chance. Big victory with Rand Paul. Spectre falling. Thank God. We should all be rejoicing. We're winning a battle. We're going to win the war.